Hello society, this is Rupert Vlog, and I will be talking more about my experiences, because it's a vlog. You should better get your old-timer headphones or your new generation wireless earbuds in, because in today's video, I will be talking about my experiences with music. Along with movies, music has to be one of the best things humanity has ever created. They aren't just sounds and words, they are expressions to a deeper message about an intended audience or what the creators are going through. Some songs can talk about someone being sad or someone having a dose of enthusiasm. When I was younger, I thought music and songs were just fun creations to express an artistic ability, but now that I'm older, I am able to understand the main message of what's going on. Have you ever seen those memes where it explains people listening to this song versus people that know the meaning? That is how I learned to understand what the music is trying to tell me. I mean, it turns out that some of those songs I really like are sad. My favorite genre of music is rap. Pop! Ha! You really thought I was gonna say rap, didn't you? Don't worry, rap is in my top 3 favorite genres. I just like pop more because it gives the audience a fun energy. A dance energy that makes you want to go hee hee. My favorite musician or artist of music has to be Drake. Marshmello. I tricked you again. I understand people prefer the top streamed or top famous musicians like Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, or Kendrick Lamar, mustard, but Marshmello has to be my favorite because he helped build up my taste of music during the nostalgic ages. He provides a combination of classic pop with electronic dance music. He helped me with the discovery of electronic dance music, an underrated but amazing genre. He's one of the many nostalgic musicians with Imagine Dragons, Alan Walker, Ed Sheeran, One Republic, Coldplay, Chainsmokers, the list goes on. Happier by Marshmello and Bastille is my favorite song of all time. It has such an impactful message. For those who think I only listen to pop, I am going through new tastes in music. I mean, I've asked some of my friends what music I should listen to, and it's pretty dope. Fire. Whatever you kids say. But before I did the journey, I have liked other musicians and genres. Like I said before, rap is in my top 3. I also like rock music and country music. I'm getting in the hang of that, and all other things. Since we're on the topic of music genres, I have to get this out of my chest. People barely talk about classical music. I remember going to the Phoenix Symphony multiple times, and the classical music there is just so soothing. Having an entire group of people with a different variety of instruments is such soothing sounds because it's literally one of the first genres of music ever. It has that traditional feeling. I first participated in the school band back when I was in the 5th grade, and I am still doing it. The instrument I play is the French horn. Ha! I got you for the 3rd time. Jokes aside, classical music is underrated. People should be talking about it. I mean, classical music is the type of genre that made the most famous soundtracks in movies. I mean, this is music. This is music! Speaking of real music, I will be talking about musicals. The combination of theater and singing. Whoever created such beauty and art deserves recognition because there are various people who would die to talk about some of the most famous musicals. It's very interesting, you know? And I have to admit, I love musicals too. Many people will say that Wicked or Les Miserables is going to be their favorite musicals, but for me, it's The Greatest Showman. That's right, I'm talking about the musical with Zendaya, Zac Efron, and Wolverine. Before there was the magic of Wicked in the audience, there was the magic of The Greatest Showman. I mean, all the musical songs are in my liked songs for Spotify. Speaking of Spotify, let's talk about Spotify. Currently, I have 1100 songs on my liked songs playlist. Spotify is a great app to use for music and podcasts. There's many pros in it, like all the varieties of genres and artists, but there are cons, such as the ads. Just imagine you are listening to one of the happiest songs or saddest songs in your life, and then that mood just gets interrupted by some ad. I guess the same can happen when you're listening to a happy song about summer right after a depressing musical number or about someone's ex leaving him. Why did you leave me? What I also love about Spotify is their annual Spotify Wrapped. If you don't know what that is, it could be because you don't have Spotify or you don't use Spotify to listen to music. Spotify Wrapped is where the app gives you a slideshow revealing your most played artist, genre, album, and personality based on your choice of music. I will show my Spotify Wrapped of 2025 right now. I have listened to 10,242 minutes. That's like 7 days. I'm not sure if it's exactly 7 days. It could be 8 or 9 or 6 to 7. Out of all the 261 genres, my top genre is dance pop. I know you're looking at the others. My listening age is 30. Early 2010s hits with a hint of nostalgia. Out of all the 1045 songs I've listened to, these are my top 5. Titanium by Sia and David Guetta, Still Dre by Dr. Dre Snoop Dogg, Morning by Post Malone, I Could Do It With a Broken Heart by Taylor Swift, and Beat It by Michael Jackson. And of course I am a hard MJ fan. Hee hee. I've only listened to one album this year, and that album was Metro Booming's Spider-Verse album. It's pretty goated, the movie is goated, so is the first one. You should watch them and listen to the album. Out of all the 726 artists I've listened to this year, my top 5 artists are Marshmello, Imagine Dragons, Ed Sheeran, Post Malone, and Taylor Swift. It's time for the club! I am in the Full Charge crew, and my role is the supporter, where my listening favors one artist. The app says I'm in great company because 20% of global listeners are in this club. And there are 6 club favorites. That includes My King Marshmello, we got Pitbull, Rihanna, Flo Rida, Calvin Harris, and Alan Walker. To be honest, when I asked some of my friends what their top artists were in the Spotify Wrapped, they had the same answer. Drake! Through my Instagram reels, there were so many people talking about the people who had Drake as their top artists. It loses their marbles. They explained them as goobers. Those guys literally compared them to the Buzz Lightyear toys in Toy Story 2. I have no problem with Drake. He's a pretty good musician. But I feel like the top artists, or at least the common top artists, would have been someone else. Because, for those who don't know, there was a controversy between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. And let's just say, Kendrick dissed Drake like badly. So badly! I guess the real world doesn't matter when it comes to diss tracks. Feel like the real world should matter for music in general. That's how the main messages come to life. That's how politics work. Alright, that is it for Rupert Vlog. While I might work on new videos, I'll be spending most of my time celebrating the Christmas season, because it's all about family.
I don't have friends. I got family.
I hope you have a good Christmas season as well. Make sure you, fellow citizens, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good rest of your time. Hey, if you want to, take the confidence and tell me what your Spotify Wrapped is down in the comments. Goodbye.